こんにちは皆さん、清です。今回は週刊少年ジャンプ、応募者全員サービス、現在の鬼滅の刃のかまど炭治郎のフィギュアをご解説します。Yay! Hello everybody, this is Kiyoshi here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be reviewing the Bandai Jump Out Heroes Kimetsu no Yaiba Tanjiro figure. So without further ado, let's get started. I hope you guys like that Japanese intro here because I'm super excited about this limited edition figure. This is the Jump Out Hero series Tanjiro figure from the Bandai series. This is exclusive to週刊Shonen Jump magazine. It's the most popular manga series magazine in Japan.週刊Shonen Jump is a weekly manga magazine, publish various popular manga series in Japan, such as One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, Yu-Gi-Oh, Hunter x Hunter, even Seiya, of course, Demon Slayer, and currently the issues are including the Jujutsu Kaisen, which is super popular in Japan right now. So Shonen Jump is a super popular and number one manga / anime magazines in Japan. So if you're ever in Japan or you ever get a chance to order one of those magazines online, you should do it. It's wonderful. I love Shonen Jump. I actually grew up reading a lot of the series from the Shonen Jump series. And this is one of their limited edition exclusive figure sets that comes with September 2020 issue Shonen Jump magazine. This figure, it's sold together with that magazine release. So it's super limited and super exclusive right now. I got the figure for I think $45 around there, with the set. But right now, these figures are so difficult to find because of the popularity of Demon Slayer anime. And also, I think even you can find it online, the price probably doubled or tripled. So if you ever find these figures online at any retailer stores, or if you're in Japan, you found it at anime shops or figure shops for a reasonable amount of price, I would highly recommend you to grab it because this is one of a kind and a very limited run. Okay, so let's start with the box here. They use a manga style box design here, which everything is black and white. This is how most of the manga magazines or manga books are like in Japan. And here's one side of Tanjiro, and here's the back. I love this side. I mean, both sides are about the same, but I love it. I love the touch of manga pages on the back with, Tanjiro with the effects on the front. I love it. And here's the other side. I'm super excited about this figure, to be honest with you. Not only how limited it is, it's one of my most wanted Tanjiro figures ever so far. And here's, wow, even the bottom looks so cool. Okay, let's move the box away. And here we have the figure. Let's move this closer. All right, here is the Tanjiro figure. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's probably the best Tanjiro figures to my style. I love it so much. I'm gonna keep it in a very safe place, maybe put a cover to it, put a display case to it so I can protect it against dust and my pets and other stuff. I love this figure. This figure comes with 3 pieces. One, it comes with a supporting stand. It's like clear plastic to help it stand. I mean, it can stand by itself just like so, but with this, it helps you for the longer run, because it does have way more towards the front here because the Tanjiro is tilted more towards the front. So with this supporting stand, it will, help it balance a bit better, but the figure can stand by itself without it, no problem. but I do recommend you use this for a long-term display. And of course, when you open the box, you have to assemble, what is this called? The katana, the sword. The sword came separately, so you just have to put it into his hand. Then you will have this amazing looking Tanjiro. Let me do a 360 here. I love this figure. I mean, I got it for like around $47. I mean, this is like Tamashii quality. I think it's even better than the Tamashii Tanjiro figures. The figure zero series. I mean, they're smaller than that. This whole Tanjiro is about 7 inches tall, including the base and everything. It's about 7 inches tall. I think it's a little bit smaller than the Figure Zero series. But look at the effects. It's 100 times better than the original Tanjiro figure that the Figure Zero's released. I love this figure. Okay, let's get a closer look. I mean, it's a statue, so there's no articulations. But look at the hat sculpt. I love it. This hat is spot on to Tanjiro. I like how, that facial expression is. Oh my god, it's beautiful. And Kaori, the dress, the kimono dress, it's called the Kaori. It's painted pretty well as well. I mean, I think it's not perfect, but I think the paint apps is even better than Seiya. There's no splashes, no nothing. And here's the katana, the sword. The sword, it's very simple. It's not very fancy. It's not the best sword sculpture there is. But I mean, for the figure of this size, I think it's reasonable. I don't have any gripes about it. And look at the effects. Oh my god, the effects are so amazing. I love the effects. I love how they painted the effects. I mean, it's not perfect for the figure of this price. Plus, it's a, I wouldn't say a free figure with the purchase of the September 2020 issue, the magazine issue. I mean, obviously, they probably added the price of these figures in that whole set. But consider a somewhat price figure level. This is really well painted and well detailed. Look at the water, the design of the water. I mean, you look from an angle, it looks just like water, from the anime. It's amazing. And the pose of Tanjiro, it's amazing. I mean, there isn't much shadings or wash to the paint apps like how, I imagined. But still, it does not take away how amazing this figure is. I love it. I love it. I love how they even do that little color design on on the clothing. Wow, that's nice. And here's the back. Yep. And here's that supporting clear non-removable piece where it supports this whole thing. And let's look at the bottom. Here's also one thing very unique about this special limited edition release. This whole feature, it's like Tanjiro came out from the manga, from the manga. You open the manga, Tanjiro just jump out from this manga. That's why it's called the Jump Out series, the Jump Out Hero series. They also have it for One Piece. Like every once in a while, Shonen Jump, Weekly Shounen Jump actually make this kind of exclusive limited edition sets for fans. That's why it's called the fan service kind of deal for their supporters. They have this kind of series or this kind of figures come in a box with the manga for fans to enjoy. It's like basically it means Tanjiro just jump out of the magazine. I mean, jump out the manga. And let's see if I can tell which series this is. I can't really tell. I probably have to look for it more carefully. Here's the bottom. Nothing much going on. And here's even the second page. They also painted with manga designs. It's green and purplish pink. It's not pink nor purple. It's like a ube purple, you know, like purple yam sort of purple. And here's also the paint at. Wow, this one's amazing. Netsuko. I assume this is from maybe the first book. I don't know, volume number 1. I don't know what volume this came from exactly, but wow, I love this figure. Let's do another 350. I'm not sure. This time let's do it this way. Wow, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a really well made figure. Let's do another 360 from this angle. Like I said, for me, this is a 10 out of 10. A must have for any Demon Slayer fan. You're not going to regret this purchase. It's one of a kind. So far in the market, there's never ever a figure release with this kind of design, like jump out of magazine sort of. Maybe this is like exclusive to Shonen Jump series. Maybe the other makers, they cannot really copy this kind of style. I have no idea. And they even have this Japanese writings. It's Hugh. It's like waving. It's the sound that they make when they wave the katana, you know, like phew, like with the water effects and everything. Oh, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, 10 out of 10, straightforward. There's no question about that. And here's that little hole right here. I'm not sure if you can see. Here's that little hole right here. Let me show it. Here's that little hole right here where you just put this into that hole. It's very hard to do it on camera. Okay, you just put that in on a hole and then just help it to stand like so. I do plan to use this. I mean, of course, it looked nicer without it, definitely, but I will use it, you know, it just for a long-term security kind of support. Wow, this is an amazing figure. I highly recommend it to anyone. So here's my review of the amazing Weekly Shounen Jump Jump Out Hero series Tanjiro figure. Wonderful figure. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.